Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing this evening at 4:06 on a Wednesday? And I've been meaning to do a video on Sencut knives in general and how I feel about Sencut knives. And I wanted to get into that a little bit further, but I was watching a few days ago, Thrifty Kniffy put out a video on his Sencut episode. He bought a Sencut episode, which is these knives right here. And I didn't get a chance to rebuttal or get a chance to respond on his video. And as I watched it, I was like, man, I've been meaning to do a video on these knives, but again, I wanted to do a video. I've got two other ones here too, and just talking about what I think about Sencut and how good these knives really are for what you pay. I used to buy Civivi. They were the, you got Wii, then you got Civivi, then you got Sencut at the bottom of the line here, so to speak. But I switched over to Sencut just because I think personally, I like their fit and finish a little bit more. I like their product. I like Sencut knives a little bit more than Civivi. Now, I'm not saying I'm never going to buy another Civivi again because, man, I was just looking not too long ago on some website, and Civivi has, it seems like they come out with like 5 knives a day, and they have one that I've been looking at. But anyway, Sencut is not there yet. They don't have a whole lot of pieces out there yet. But the ones that they do, boy, oh boy, let me tell you what. I want to go over a couple of these pieces with you, especially the one on the end here. This has got significant meaning to me. This was sent to me by a friend of mine, and he did a sharpening on the blade. I think I did a video on all these, but I just want to quickly go through them again because Thrifty got my head, and I wanted to show him again. Also, he asked me why I think that they were so good, these knives, these episodes, and I put my 2 cents in there. This is the natural Micarta. Now, I just want to show you how good the Micarta is done on this knife. The fit and finish is absolutely impeccable. They milled out. You can look on the inside there. They did the milling. It's just beautiful on the inside. The inside is immaculate. It's just clean, right? They do the jimping. They give you plenty of jimping. They don't just give you a little bit of jimping. They give you a nice big row of jimping. And their jimping is different. Have you ever seen jimping like that? It's like little squares. And what it does is it locks your finger in there like no other jimping I've felt before. Also, if you're bearing down on it, if you need to bear down on it, it doesn't gouge your thumb. It does not dig into your thumb. They do their jimping. I've never seen jimping done like that on a knife, them little squares. But it's absolutely fantastic. I'm going to get to the best part of the knife in a second. I'm just giving you a look at it right quickly. They give you a tumbled stonewash blade, right? Now look at that stonewashing they give you on that blade. It is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. The blade itself is almost, now I've had these for a while. I've had these for at least 6 months, all these knives. This one I've had the longest. This is maybe a couple of years, actually, this one, this end one. We'll get to that. But the grind, look at this grind. Now, I did sharpen it. No, I didn't. I stropped it just to bring back, knock off any burrs that are there. That's what I normally do. But you got to see how even those that grind line from that tip to that ricasso, look how even that is done. Look how beautiful that grind line is. I put a little polish on it with my strop, and this thing is screaming sharp. Look at that edge bevel. It's almost like a 0 degree. There's like nothing there. Look how nice they did that. But anyway, you've got this harpoon style blade. It's just fantastic. You could throw this into a tactical roll easily. And you've got this little cut swell here to where your thumb, see where your thumb just rides right there, man. And it makes for a perfect, that is a perfect, you're locked in, your fingers are locked in. It is just a wonderful piece of cutlery. Now, here's the best part of the blade, and this is the reason why I bought 3 of them. You've got the one I'm showing you here, you've got the natural jade, and you've got the black G10. I bought these for the simple reason because I intend to use the dickens off these things due to the fact that, now I'm going to show you, if you guys had to guess one thing, why would you guess that this knife is the best knife, one of the best budget knives you can buy? Well, I'm going to show you why. I turn it to the side and just look at that blade stock. That blade stock is as perfect, in my opinion, as you're gonna get. When I turn this thing to the side and I look at that blade, when I look at that blade stock, it just comes beautifully right to that point there. Look how beautifully that's done. It is just a great piece. All right. Now, it looks absolutely fantastic. The looks it just blows you away. You're not going to get a knife that looks too much better than this on the budget side. Now we could talk about, I mean, the action. I've never felt action on a knife quite like this. Snapping out, it just, I don't want to hit nothing, but it really has authority coming out of there. And again, it just, I mean, rockets out of there. Just rockets right out of there. And the action is so superb. It's so superb. I just, for $45, these knives are coming in at $45, ladies and gentlemen, and is in my opinion, as long as I've been in this knife game, over 25 years of playing around with knives, well, you ain't darn tootin' that this is a fantastic, one of the most fantastic budget pieces that you're going to get in your hand. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put that one down. That's the natural micarta. This is a black G10. We're going to move along because everything's the same on it. Just look how beautiful it is, though. The color combination, the black and this stonewash, right? Tell me that's not a beautiful piece. That is a banging piece of cutlery, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? And then last but not least, you've got this beautiful jade one here. I'm only missing one, and it's the red micarta. That's the only one I'm missing. But look how beautiful the combination goes with that jade And again, that stone wash, right? I just completely fell in love with these Sencut episodes. I just love the fit and finish. I love, more than anything on this whole blade, is that blade stock. That stock is so nice and thin and slicey. You get that cut swedge up here. I mean, this is a piece, you want to talk about slicing and getting, you want to talk about a slicey piece of cutlery. Just go ahead and try and slice an apple. Try and slice a tomato. Try and slice a carrot. Try and take the skin off the carrot. See how this slices. Just see how it slices if you have one of these. And if you don't, spend the 45 bucks. Spend the 45 lousy bucks and get one of these. I'm telling you, you will not go wrong. Again, the action is just, I mean, butter. Butter. Really, really, really comes out of there quick, too. When you fire it, it just really, you can hear it. You can just, once I snap into it, she's gone. Bang! She's out of there like a rocket ship. So you got that one there. Now we move on a little bit. We get away from the episodes. Now we're going to get into the Sachi, or however you want to say that. I always say it wrong. I know. I said it wrong again. This is a button lock. And this one just impressed the living dickens off me again. Sencut does it again, right? You've got this beautiful button lock. And I can't do it around camera, but you've got this beautiful, you could either do it with the thumb stud, or you could get it out there with the, whatchamacallit, the flipper. You can do it with the flipper or the thumb stud. Now, all these knives I've had for quite some time. They're all broken in. They're all ready to go. They've already been sharpened, and they're just fantastic pieces. Now, I just want to talk to you a little bit about this Sachi. It is a wonderful, wonderful piece of cutlery. Again, 45 bucks. Look at that blade shape. Look at that blade. They do it right. The fit and finish is fantastic. You got this black. This is black micarta. Look at that micarta. It's that rough micarta. I like that micarta. But just look at it. Just look at the fit and finish. How everything's really nice, chamfered off. Everything's nice and chamfered, smooth. Again, there's only one thing that's missing with Sencut, and they're still insist on using these stamped out clips. That's the only thing that is bugging me. If they put milled clips on all these, oh my God, I would be a Sencut. Oh my God, it would look so much better. I'm telling you that the look of this knife would be 3 times better than what it is now with this ugly clip on here. If you put a solid milled clip on here, you would have yourself one heck of a knife. But this button lock, it's just I can't say anything. I can't talk highly enough about this knife. It's beautiful. So, moving along to my last one. Excuse me. This little guy here is going to be so highly recommended, you're not even going to know. This is the Sencut Scepter. It's the Scepter. And guys, let me tell you, oh my God. If you do not get a Scepter, I mean, just get one. They're all coming in at around 40 or 45 bucks. This one was sent to me by Neves Knives. Neves Knives, did his sharpening on this. He put his edge on this knife. And when I tell you, it is an absolute laser beam. I don't use this knife that much because I'll never be able to achieve this edge again. Jared is just on another level. That guy is on another level. Yes, I could sharpen my knives. I do a half decent job on sharpening my knives, but when you get into this kind of sharpening, it's on another level. You think your knives are sharp, right? When you get done sharpening your knives and you cut a piece of paper and all that, they're not like this, man. They're not like you're getting a professional edge. He put a professional edge on this thing, and it is out of sight. Anyway, let's talk about the Scepter. This knife is absolutely fantastic. It's the perfect gent knife, if that's what you call these things. Everybody calls them gent knives, gentleman's knives. I just think it's a perfect EDC knife. I don't care if it's a gent knife or a howdy doody knife. I don't care. It is a fantastic piece. The size of it, guys, is absolutely fantastic. Look at that micarta again. They do it right, man. The fit and finish. Look at the fit and finish, how they do it. The action is so butter. It's butter smooth. It's 2 shakes, it's down. You've got this very, very minimalistic flipper tab there. Look at that flipper tab. Look how nice and small that flipper tab is. And let me tell you, when you get your finger on that little guy, it just rockets out of there. Wait a minute. Now watch it. Well, listen and watch. It has action like no other. I can't explain it. It's out there. It's out there. It's gone. So that's the Sencut Scepter. And I'll promise you, from here to the heavens above, you will not be disappointed if you drop the 45 bones and you just got one of these little guys, because it is fantastic. It's a smaller knife out of these, but don't let the size fool you. It's an incredible knife. That's why I am a big Sencut fan. Just look at the fit and finish on how they do everything. It's perfect. Well, almost perfect. Nothing's perfect. But this is as perfect as you're going to get for a pocket knife in the $45 range. 45 bucks. 45 bucks. Here's the box. You get a real nice sleeve, hold on, guys. You get the box, and you know what you get in here. I gotta try and get it out just to show you real quick. Mine as well, right? You get the box, and you're getting the, look how nice it is. This that ferry. Look at that. Look at that. And you get the microfiber cloth. Guys, all of this for $45. $45. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. That's it for me on this one, guys. I'm going to let you get down the road. It's just that I have been wanting to do this video ever since Thrifty put out the video on his, and I just haven't had a chance. But there it is, man. Take it for what it's worth. Sencut knives are my favorite budget knives. They're the only ones I really buy. I don't chase. They're all good. All these budget knives out there, let me tell you, don't get me wrong. They're all fantastic pieces of cutlery, right? But I don't chase all. I don't do all that chasing. This one's good. That one's good. This is good. They're all good. I'm going to stick with Sencut and Sencut only. And maybe a few Civivis, because they got that many of them out there. You know what I mean? So I might pick up a Civivi here or there. But Sencut is where you guys want to be. I'm telling you, that's it. Be good, be well, be safe. I will talk to you guys on the next one. I got a little piece coming in tomorrow from a good guy in the community. And you all know him very, very, very well. So hopefully that piece will come tomorrow, and I'll finally be able to get my hands on that and show you that. All right, guys. Be good, be well, be safe. You guys take care now. Be well.